Pranam Bandhu. Today's shlok is very special about the importance of time and importance of giving time to certain things to happen. So, if you want to know about this shlok and also the Satyugi way of understanding this shlok, then you have to listen to the whole video till the end and do not skip it if possible, because then you will miss certain things. All these are different flowers which unite as a garland for you. So, but before we start with the shlok, I want to tell you that if you haven't subscribed to this channel, it just takes 2 seconds. Then please go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and also like this video after you have heard it, and do not forget to press the bell icon. शनैः पन्थः शनैः कन्थः शनैः पर्वतलङ्घनम् शनैर्विद्या शनैर्वित्तं पञ्चेतनि शनैः शनैः Here in the shlok, the writer or the creator of the shloks talks about how, a road of life, or the road which you are walking on, or a path of something which you want to do or which you are trying to do. A road finishes slowly. Shanai Shanai means slowly, slowly it finishes. You do not start on the road and it ends like that, unless it's magic or it's cinema or something like that. But a road takes time to finish. Then it also says that a cloth, when we hand weave the cloth, which gives us such good feelings. I'm not talking about that terry lean and terry cotton and all those machine built clothing, which maybe it's cheaper, but it is not so good for ourselves. So see, my clothes, it doesn't look so good, but it makes me feel good for the body, for the mind, and for the atma, for the spirit. So anyways, even a cloth, if you have been to Bharat, you would see in different places they weave clothes. So a cloth to get woven, it takes time, like a sari or a dhoti. It takes time to complete. We have to give the time required. Then in the shlok, it talks about how it takes time to, to reach the mountain top from the ground, because you just cannot press a button and shooks, you are on the mountain top, unless you have those those things where you can put it on yourself and fly. But we are talking about normal people. So even a mountain, to get over the mountain, it takes time, and we have to give that time, and we have to go slowly and slowly, because if we try to hurry, then we may fall or something. So getting up on the mountain also, it takes time. It goes shanai shanai, slowly, slowly. Then in the shlok, it talks about knowledge and money. Even to gain knowledge, I'm not talking about degrees and information, nothing like that. I'm talking about knowledge, because knowledge and money also has to be earned, has to be received slowly, slowly, shanai shanai. Because if we all of a sudden, if we get too much money, or if all of a sudden if we are bombarded with too much knowledge, that also is of no use to us. To gain knowledge, We must give it time. Slowly, slowly, little by little, we take the knowledge, and that knowledge is useful for us then in our life. Similarly, little by little, we must gain money for those who wants to gain. That also happens little by little. The shlok says that these are the five things which happens slowly, slowly. But what he means, according to a Satyugi, what I feel that why this shlok is so important, because nowadays, and especially in today's time, because nowadays we all are in a hurry, we are in a rush. We everybody wants things like that. Even like you see relationship also builds up slowly, slowly, because the more, when it builds up slowly, slowly, then it also stays stronger. Even when we cook food, because many times people like to use cookers, or those covered things which is not at all to be eaten in. So people like to cook. For example, there are different dals, dal, the pulses, which people relish in Bharat, because we have it. Many people don't have it. So how would they relish unless they know about it? So we have different dals, and according to the Shastras, it says the dal which takes the longer time, because some dal takes 6 months from reaping the seeds to harvesting the dal. Some takes 8 months, some takes 14 months, 16 months. So according to the Shastra, the more the time a dal takes to harvest, the more it takes time to boil. But what happens, since we are in a hurry and we would like to eat this dal someday, that dal someday, so we all want the things to be cooked. But actually, when we pressure cook, it doesn't get cooked. It just, with the pressure, it just blasts. And we, the morons of the world, we think it's cooked. And there's so many sicknesses. Yeah, so anyways, so everything in life, we must give it time. For example, a Satyugi like us, our objective is Dharm, Adharm Shay, Dharm Jay, Kaliyugant and Satyugaram, the start of Golden Age and the end of all these negative and hypocrite age, and start of the age of positivity. And sometimes I feel, my God, 24 hours without break, non-stop for nearly 28 and 29th year has started. When? How long? Even people who are with me in this mission, they also feel sometimes it's too much for them also. But we have to tell ourselves, the more bigger things we want in life, the more special things which we want in life, more spiritual or divine things which we want in life, the more it takes time. The more we have to be patient and give the required time for that to happen. Unless, unless or, well, a caveat is, nowadays people prefer fast food, but we all know how diggerless or how disgusting or how bad or negative this fast food is. It's better to spend some time in the kitchen for your family or for yourself and cook slowly and steadily and cook your food and have patience for all the good things. Small things, nonsense, negative, hypocrite things, it happens very fast. But good things, it takes time. And we have to give that time. So what do you think? Do you think that it is important? Whatever you think, you write in the comment box below. And we will meet in our next video. Until then, have a beautiful day.